Hey guys, hi, this is Abhishek, Master Teacher of Physics at Vedantu, and welcome to the special master class for each and every student in CBSE 9 standard. Hey guys, hi, how's everyone doing? Give me a quick high five. All of you give me a quick high five. Yes, that's really crazy guys, and this is a long time after which I'm doing a CBSE 9 standard master class. बहुत दिन हो गए. Many people were asking me, sir, CBSE 9 के लिए why don't you do any master classes? So here I am at the right moment, I believe, because many of your schools have been done with the examinations. Many of you guys might be going on, and many of you guys, would be having examinations in the coming weeks. So anyhow, I believe this master class is going to be super helpful for all of you guys, at least one or the other way. ठीक है. So once again, for all those students who don't know me, my name is Abhishek. I'm the Master Teacher of Physics at Vedantu. More than thousands of students are being under me mentored for scoring that 100% of marks in CBSE 10 boards as well in CBSE 9. ठीक है. I handle CBSE as well as ICSE. I'm also the proud inventor of the course Rocket Pro, जहाँ पे हम सीखते हैं कि how to launch your own rockets, how to make your own rockets, how to aero model it, how to make it, how to make gliders and all those stuff. And this is the only certified course in India. So I believe all of you guys must be interested in that also, right? So we'll launch a course in vacation, we'll tell you, right? Okay. But anyways, without spending any more time, once again guys, welcome to the session. Let's start it. So today what we're going to do in today's session, it's very important thing. Today we will solve some very crucial problems. And while we are doing that, we'll also let you know what are the tips and tricks to remember it, remember the types of problems, how to solve it in the most efficient way possible, how to solve it in the most advantageous way possible to you guys, and also while doing so, we'll also let you know for specific questions कि इसको verify कैसे करते हैं, how to verify the answers, because many of the students in examinations they write down their answers and then they are doubtful, क्या ये answer सही है? Does this question have some other answers also? Isn't it? You have felt it or not? You definitely have felt it, because I have felt it myself. So yes, that's why how to verify your answers, and also how to avoid silly mistakes which we all do every time. Isn't it? So my dear students, let's get into it. But we always start this session with a very interesting thing. That is this. Want to, score 100% of marks in CBSE 9th as well as prepare for CBSE 10th? If you're looking forward for that, my dear students, then you have something as a surprise at the end of this session. So be there to hear it out. I'll not share anything else. I'll just tell you right now there's a small surprise for all of you guys. Moving forward, let's start it. So basically guys, let's start this session with a very beautiful quote in our mind. Let's be positive, because positive होना बहुत जरूरी होता है. Be motivated, be inspiring every time. So it says, tough times never last, but tough people do. I believe in each and every one of you कि you guys are tough, man. You guys are tough. You guys are in CBSE 9th and you must be tough. And you have been going through each and every study procedure. You must have been going through the pressure of your family, the pressure of your friends कि यार कर लो. And trust me when I say this, CBSE 10th तो इससे ज़्यादा होगा. So my dear students, what I'm trying to tell you guys, do not worry. Let it pass. You guys are tougher than the situation. So be ready for that. ठीक है? Question number 1. Here it is. A very interesting question. We thought basically why to take all the chapters and all together and put all the questions here. उससे पहले उससे अच्छा क्या होगा? Target one chapter, target one topic, and make that understand to the students, isn't it? So that's going to be amazing. So today, the topic which we're going to discuss is the topic which a lot of the students face issues, and we're going to study this topic by level. We are going to target 3 questions today, and all the 3 questions going to be different level. Level 1, level 2, level 3 in terms of their difficulty. And we'll start with level 1 and let's see how many of you guys are able to do this very simple level 1 question. So guys, and the topic we are choosing, as you can see, is nothing but average speed. So average speed is going to be the question and the topic for each and every one of us today. Let's try to rock on this topic and let's try to be the god on this topic. So my dear students, question number 1, what does it say? It states that John drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 kmph and for 2 hours at 60 kmph. What was his average speed for the entire journey or the whole journey? I'll also tell you where you will be doing a mistake here. Now there are 4 options: 55 kmph, 24 kmph, 54 kmph, and you have 30 kmph also. My dear students, this question comes for exactly 3 marks, and in examination you can take 3 to 5 minutes, but here today, since this session, master session, will be only taking 2 minutes to do this. So right now guys, go ahead and try to solve as fast as possible. I'm already getting some crazy answers on the chat. That is pretty amazing. All of you guys are super cool, yeah. Very cool, guys. Very cool. I could see some crazy answers coming up. That's an amazing answer, man. High five for each and everyone who gave me the correct answers. You are doing really great. Come on. I believe all of you guys are trying out. Let us try to attack this question and let's see how well you guys do it in 3, 2, and 1. Focus here. Let us try to solve this question, guys. Let's target it up. Okay, now everyone focus. Let us try to do this level 1 problem in the most simplest way possible. One tip, first of all, whenever you see an average speed question, the point here is to make a diagram. Because once you make the diagram and write down the given step, the question becomes super straight and what we need to find becomes super simple. For example, the question states, John drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 kmph. Let us try to assume that John started from a point A and he went up to point B. Started from point A and went up to point B. Now while doing this, John drove for 3 hours at a rate of 50 kmph. So John drove from point A to some other point C at a speed of 50 kmph by taking how many hours? By taking 3 hours. Okay. And for 2 hours at 60 kmph. And then from here, from C to B, John drove at the speed of 60 kmph by taking a time of 2 hours. Simple scenario. Now we need to find out average speed. What is average speed according to all of us? I know many of you guys might have done this thinking average speed is distance by time, and to find out this thing you must have, many of you guys must have taken the direct average. Yani ki 60 plus 50, the speed is already given. 60 plus 50, 110 divided by 2, average. Mathematical average is what a lot of you guys might have taken it, and you must have got the answer as 55 kmph because I saw many of you guys telling me option A as the answer. But my dear students, no. This is not mathematical average here because average speed का formula a plus b by 2 नहीं है. Average speed का formula क्या है? If I write down average speed, it is equal to total distance by total time taken. Total distance TD divided by total time taken TT. ठीक है? तो in this scenario, what is the total distance? We have no idea. Correct? We have no idea what is total distance. Let us just assume that total distance is somewhere about x. लिख देते हैं कि total distance somewhere about x. We have no idea कि what is the total distance. Then comes what is the total time taken. Total time taken we know 3 hours plus 2 hours. Total time taken is 5 hours. We know that. So in this scenario, if we write it down, that total time taken is equal to 5 hours. We need to find out total distance to find out average speed. What is total distance? We can easily find out total distance for A to C and C to B. क्योंकि A to C और C to B के लिए we have the speed, we have the time. And according to us, speed is equal to distance by time. We need to find distance. So distance is equal to speed into time. What is speed? Speed is 50 kmph. Okay, 50 kmph into what is time? Time is 3 hours. So what is the total distance? It's actually nothing but 150 kilometers. Isn't it? 150 kilometers. उसके अलावा you have the second scenario. In the same scenario here, distance equal to speed into time. इसमें d, इसको मैं लिख देता हूँ d1, इसको मैं लिख देता हूँ d2. What is this scenario? What is speed? Speed is 60. 60 into 2, how much? 120 kilometers. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance equal to speed into time. You have got 120 kilometers. So what is the total distance? The total distance is 150 into 120, and the answer comes out to be 270 kilometers. That's all. 270 kilometers. Now you have total distance. You also have total time. Correct? Let's try to find it out. Or is it total? Yeah, correct? No? Exactly. Now the average speed, that is average speed is equal to total distance by total time taken. Total distance we have found it as 270 and total time taken is nothing but 5. And what would be the answer? It's pretty simple. When we solve it up, you will get 5 ones are 5 5s are 25 and 5 4s are 20. So your answer will be that average speed is equal to 54 kilometers per hour. That becomes your final answer, my dear friends. 54 kilometers per hour. Correct? So one thing is sure. Now to verify your answer, you can always assume where if you would have taken the mathematical average, you would have gone 55 kmph. By finding out through the formula average speed, you get very close to this average speed of mathematical. जैसे 54 है, it's pretty close to 55, no? Always keep this in your mind. You can find out mathematical average. Keep it in your mind that your average speed through the formula must be closer to that. So it is no way cannot be 24, no way cannot be 30. So this is the way to verify your answer. Correct? That's all, guys. That's all. All of you guys did really great. Let me tell you what were the key points which you need to remember from this scenario. The key points, my dear students, is first of all, always make a diagram. Once you make the diagram, the entire questions become super simple, because if I wouldn't have made the diagram, I wouldn't have known, acha yaar, I can find out the distance now here. I can also find out the distance here. I can just combine all of the distance. I will get total distance, and total time to already I have. I'll find out what is the average speed by total distance by total time taken. So it becomes pretty easy for me to understand once I draw the diagram. Number two, please never forget the formula for average speed, because the formula for average speed is total distance by total time taken. It is not the mathematical average. Number three thing which we understood in this scenario is the mathematical average and the average speed through the formula are almost very, very close to each other in every time. So other values you can chuck it off directly. Correct? Awesomely well done, guys. You guys are superbly cool. Let me देखते हैं कि इतनी मेहनत के बाद क्या हमारा आंसर सही है. देख लेते हैं. And that's damn correct. 54 kmph is the damn correct answer. Congratulations everyone who were able to give me the answer without my help and who were able to get the answer with my help. High five to each and every one of you. That is super amazing. Good job, guys. Okay? Without taking any more rest, let's move forward to the next question. Here it is. Now here, my dear friends, a level 2 problem. I will tell you why it is a level 2 problem. Read the question very carefully and try doing this with me. And many of you guys, if you do it before me, you can go ahead and give me the answers on the chat. Let me tell you why it is a level 2 problem. Freeze. Let's check it out. If you drive from Bangalore to Chennai, diagram, Bangalore to Chennai, let me write down Bangalore is point A and Chennai is point B. If you drive from Bangalore to Chennai at 40 kmph, okay, I'm driving from Bangalore to Chennai at a speed of 40 kmph. Awesome. Now, and then from Chennai to Bangalore at 60 kmph. Cool. From B to A, it is 60 kmph. Awesome. Then asking us, what is your average speed for the whole journey? I'm like, come on, you have not given us the time. We don't know the distance also. How the hell are we supposed to find out what is the average speed? सिर्फ speeds दिया हुआ है. And mathematically, if we find it out, 60 plus 40, 100, तो 50 kmph के आसपास मुझे आंसर मिलना चाहिए. But 50 kmph will not be the answer, isn't it? So option D तो मैं पहले काट दूंगा. I know mathematical average is not the answer. 50 kmph, I'll straightforward cancel out. Something closer to it should be the answer. So it looks like the closest to 50 kmph is 48 kmph. 25 kmph is out of the picture. So 48 could be the answer, a very eligible potential candidate here. 45 also could be the answer, लेकिन 48 जितना नहीं. We'll clarify that up once we solve it out, isn't it? Amazing, guys. All of you guys getting the gist of it. Now, why is this a level 2 problem? Because neither distance is given to us, neither time. So it takes a bit amount of knowledge or bit amount of patience and dedication for all of the students to understand कि इसको कैसे करना होता है. Let us try doing this, and many of you guys have given the correct answer already. शाबाश, क्या बात है, बहुत बढ़िया. आगे बढ़ते हैं. How to do this? By assuming. Let's assume the distance from point A to point B is x. The distance from point A to point B is x. Let's assume that. The time taken by you, let me take anyone from you here. I'm like, okay, Mr. Rahul, जो भी Mr. Rahul, for an example. Mr. Rahul is going from point A to point B at a speed of 40 kmph, covering up a distance of x in time t1. And while coming back, the person covers a time t2. Both these times are going to be different because both the times the person is traveling at a different speed. That's why. What is my average speed? Again, my average speed, my dear students, again stating its total distance td by total time taken tt. Total distance in this scenario is x and x back. X जाने के लिए, x वापस आने के लिए. So x plus x, 2x. What is total time taken? t1 for going and t2 for coming back. So t1 plus t2. Got it? So now I have in the same equation. अगर इस entire equation में I have 3 variables. First variable, second variable and t1, t2, 4 variables actually. t1 भी वेरिएबल है, t2 भी वेरिएबल है, x भी वेरिएबल है, स्पीड एवरेज भी वेरिएबल है. तो अभी हमें एक एक करके फाइंड करना है. इसे कैसे फाइंड करेंगे देखते हैं अभी. ठीक है. सो लेट अस ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज t1 ऐसे. ठीक है. सो इफ आई ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट t1 हियर, T1 is nothing but equal to speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is equal to distance upon time. So time will be equal to how much? Distance by speed. तो यहाँ पे T1 क्या हो जाएगा? T1 हो जाएगा the distance by speed S1. What is the distance? Distance is x while going from A to B. So distance is nothing but x. What is the speed? 40 km/h given to us. We'll write down 40. This is my T1. I have got it. I'll find out T2 the same way. T2 is equal to x upon कितना हो जाएगा? 60. I got T2 also. Let me find out what is T1 plus T2, that is the total time taken. So my TT, that is total time taken, is equal to T1 plus T2. What is your T1? T1 you have got it as x by 40 and T2 you have got it as x by 60. Amazing. Correct. Now let me do the LCM part. I do LCM through cross multiplication. You can take any way you want, but do not get confused with my method. If you find this easy, you can do this also. So cross multiplication, I'll be getting nothing else but 100x divided by 40 into 60. So 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel. I have got the answer as x is by 24. That is your T. Total time. X by 24 मिल गया मुझे. अब मैं इस टोटल टाइम को इस इक्वेशन में डालूंगा. लेट मी सी व्हाट हैपेंस. समथिंग मैजिकल इज गोइंग टू हैपन माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स. लेट मी टेल यू व्हाट. सो एवरेज स्पीड नाउ इज गोइंग टू बी टोटल डिस्टेंस 2x divided by total time T1 plus T2 is equal to x by 24. What happened right now is, my dear students, you can see very clearly, now the entire equation is down to two variables, average speed and x. These are the two unknown quantities which we don't know. And magically what happened, once we put down these values, x and x cancels off. Now there is only one variable or one unknown quantity, speed average. And this average speed becomes nothing but 24 gaya upar. It becomes 24 into 2, 48 kmph. And our prediction in the initial stages were correct. 48 kmph becomes the correct answer. We verified our answers also. We understood how to do this problem when there is neither distance given to us, neither time given to us. We have understood how to do that problem as well, and everything in that manner has been sorted out. So level 2 ka problem bhi you have understood how to do it. And my dear students, let me tell you what and all we learned in this particular question. We learned, number 1, if you don't have any distance and time given to you, do not worry. All of them at the end will cancel off and you will be only left with one and only one unknown quantity, the average speed. So what is the first step to perform? The first step to perform is nothing but find out the total time T1 and T2 in a variable of x, in a variable of distance, put that in the value of speed and you will get the final value. What is most important? Diagram. ठीक है? Awesome guys, let us try to check कि whether इतनी मेहनत के बाद क्या हमें सही आंसर मिला है. Again a very standard 3 mark question and we were able to do it in 2 minutes. Amazing. Let's check it out. And yes, damn correct, 48 kmph is the correct answer. It's the most closest to the common average, that is 50 kmph. This is one of the ways how you can verify your answers. ठीक है? Amazing guys, high five for each and every one of you. All of you guys did really great. Moving forward right now, let us move forward. Let us try to find out what is this surprise which all of us had, isn't it? The surprise which all of you guys would like to have is nothing but this, my dear students. I'm very happy to say, I'm very proud to say that Vedantu has actually come up with a long-term CBSE 10 course starting right now from April 2nd. Okay? And as you can see, it is starting from April 2nd. It's a 1-year long course and you will be, mentored by me in CBSE 10th and as well as other amazing teachers for biology, chemistry and mathematics, including all this stuff. You have this particular course only for 40,000 and also that is a link for enrolling into the course. So check it out, the link, and please have a copy of this. It's nothing but bdnt.in/board9. So check it out and let me know whether you guys are joining or not. Send me an email. At the end of the day, I'll be sharing you guys my email also. So send it to me that whether you're joining or not. It will really amazing to have a conversation with you personally. Okay? So great job guys. That was a surprise for all of you, isn't it? We CBSE 10 long-term course. All of us here are going to meet in the actual sessions also. I would be really hoping to do that. Great job guys. Moving forward, one final question for today. As I promised, we are entering into the level 3 problem and here it is. This is our dushman. This is our enemy, the level 3 problem. But trust me, this is the most easiest of all the questions when compared to level 1 and level 2 because now you already know all the tips and tricks. Trust me, it's going to be super easy. Let me tell you how. देखते हैं इसको. Now you guys can try it by yourself. You can send me the answers also. The previous question also I got some crazy answers. All of you guys were mind blowing. Let us do the same thing here. अब इसको हम करते हैं जल्दी से. Freeze. Let's check it out. What's the correct answer? On a 120 kilometer track, a train track. Oh, 1 second. They have given us the total distance already. अरे क्या बात है यार. This is very dayalu. So total distance obviously given to us as 120 kilometers. It's super amazing. Okay. A train travels the first 30 kilometers. This is getting interesting, isn't it? So let me take it as point A here. Let me take one more point as point B. It states that the total distance between these points is actually 120 kilometers. Okay, awesome. Now it says a train travels the first 30 kilometers. So let me make a mark here. So this is the first 30 kilometers. Okay, awesome. With a uniform speed of 30 kmph. Okay, so this is your speed and that is down below your distance. Awesome. Now it states that how fast must the train should travel the next 90 kilometers so as to average a speed of 60 kmph. यानी कि many of you guys might be taking a lot of time here to contemplate the question. It's completely fine. Take your time. It is asking us what speed does the train should travel from point C to B that is having a distance of 90 so that the average speed, यानी कि the total speed of this particular train, that is S average, becomes 60 kmph. So they have given you the average speed already. They are trying to ask you what should be the speed in this scenario. Isn't that amazing? It's a very cool question, isn't it? Yeah, right? Exactly. So let us try to solve this question as fast as possible because it's super simple. Let me tell you how. Okay, we need to find the speed here. Correct. So let me name this speed as S1. Let me take this speed as which we need to find as S2, which we don't know, we need to find. Distance in this scenario we know D1. Distance in this scenario also we know D2. Now tell me guys, what do you need here to find out speed? To find out S2 we need only one thing. D2 is given to us. We need to find out what is the time taken by the train to travel from C to B. I can find out what is the speed. Correct? In this scenario, I know what is the time taken by the train to travel from point A to point C क्योंकि speed भी है, distance भी है, time निकाल देते हैं. Correct? Simple सी बात है. So S1 is equal to D1 upon T1. Let us find out T1 here. T1 is equal to D1 divided by S1. What is D1? Distance is 30. Awesome. And what is speed? 30. Awesome. 1 hour. 1 hour is your time taken from A to C. Correct? So now we have the time T1 also here. T1 भी है हमारे पास, T2 नहीं है. So we don't know what is T2 also. How can we find out T2? We can find out T2. ऐसे समझो इसको. अगर मुझे, if I knew what is the total time taken by the train to travel from A to B, that is the total time T. If I subtract this time T1, will I get T2? I will obviously get, isn't it? If I had the total time T, if I subtract that with this T1, I will left with T2, no, because T1 plus T2 is total time T. Correct? No. So that means the next variable I should find out is this big T here. How will I find out? Super simple. Average speed is given to me. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time taken. Total distance I know 120. Average speed 60. Let me find out total time. So total time is equal to total distance is nothing but 120 divided by 60 is equal to 2 hours. Total time is 2 hours now. So I'll find out total time is equal to T1 plus T2. What is T2? T2 is equal to total time minus T1. Total time is 2 minus 1 hour, that is T1. You'll get the second time also as 1 hour. I have got my time T2 here. 1 hour. Is it now hard to find speed here? No. S2 is equal to how much? 90. Distance divided by total time is 1 hour. What is the answer? 90 kmph. बात खत्म यार. Was this a level 3 problem? No, it was not. if you know the right concepts to learn, if you know the right diagram to make, if you know what is happening from one point and what is happening in the other point, this question becomes the most simplest question, and we simply call it as level 3, and simply it comes for 3 marks. No issues at all. So students, what did we learn from in this scenario? Even if you have to go backward, for example, here the final answer is given to you, average speed is given to you, and we had to run backward. तो एवरेज स्पीड को लेके हमने फाइंड किया व्हाट इज द टोटल टाइम, 2 hours. We also find out what is the time in the first scenario. Total time minus the first scenario gives you the time for the second scenario. Find out the speed. So today we have done 3 major kinds of problem. One, direct, level 1. Number 2, when there are few quantities not given to you at all, you need to assume few steps, and few of the concepts here like level 3 problem where you have some crazy twisting of the question, isn't it? That is amazing, guys. All of you guys did really great. I'm super proud of all of you guys. Let's just check whether we have got the correct answer or not. Yes, 90 km is the damn correct answer. That is super, guys. Give me a quick high five. All of you guys did amazingly well. Thank you so much, guys. One more very small thing which I would like to tell all of you guys again is, my dear students, I never leave my students just like that. I always give them a very good homework so that they can tell me, sir, we were able to do ourselves this kind of questions by just looking into your session. And trust me, my dear students, this is also a very superbly favorite level 3 problem. Check it out and let me know whether you were able to do this or not. You can take a small screenshot of this particular question right now. मैं screen से थोड़ा बाहर निकल चुका हूँ. Yes, you can take a very good screenshot. Yeah, you can take a screenshot. You can definitely keep it in your mind and do this. Try to do this and let me know the answers in the comments down below. As my CBSE 10 students know that I personally reply to each and every comment of them, I will do the same thing for my CBSE 9 students also. You can always send me these answers on my email ID, which I'll share it to you guys shortly. But please take a screenshot of this. Practice hard, guys. This kind of problems are very, very easy and very, very scoring also, isn't it? All the questions which we learned today were for 3 marks. Easy, isn't it? Email ID right there, that is k.abhishek@vedantu.com. If you guys had any doubts in this particular session from any of these questions, even after the explanations, you can put down in the comments down below on the YouTube channel, or you can also put down in the email ID. Reach out to me, guys. I love to hear from each and every one of you. When you guys tell me, sir, this was a very amazing session, I will be waiting for all those. Even if you didn't like this session, please do let me know why you didn't like it so that I can improve myself, isn't it? So my dear students, that was amazing. It's after a long time I met CBSE 9 students. Yaar, kya baat hai. Amazing, guys. So my dear students, until the next time, this is Abhishek, Master Teacher of Physics. Till we meet again, enjoy your life. Ta-da. Bye-bye.